Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Soviet Republic Workers and Resources, and that's the wrong way around. And we are playing the city or the town at the moment of Chaosgrad. Things are going well. We have this fabric factory and this clothing factory, and I believe we're exporting these materials. We can have a look. We're building, we've got a piece of flats under construction over here because we need to improve our population. We've got the construction industry kind of hanging out over here. We've got these farms up and running, and the alcohol industry over here. Are we importing anything? I think we're importing over here. Yeah, we are importing over here. So, strictly speaking, we should be creating. Okay, well, we're not, it's paused at the moment, so maybe that's the issue. And then over here we've got another little town called Trirov, I think. And here we're building a radio station, very slowly, of course. Very slowly, and I don't mind that too much, that just builds slowly on its own. What we have over here is we've got like 2 coal mines, and they're really poor performing. They're 3% quality. So for us to build all of this to go over there was probably not the right thing, as I probably mentioned in the past, 5% over here. But what we'll do is we'll keep it for now, and I think we're just going to make sure that we do the import of coal ore, which is what we're doing over here. And then we are producing coal and all those kind of good things. We've got bricks and everything ready for our industry. I think our biggest issue at the moment is workers, so we need to continue to produce some of these flats over here. I think that's going to be an important part for us. And we also want to just make sure, I had some comments saying that we need to make sure that our schooling is up to scratch, and I believe we have sufficient schooling going on, but we will keep an eye on that. So today, well, let's have a quick look at what's going on in the exports. So we can see that we are in fact exporting some cement. We should be exporting some more stuff, to be honest. I don't know, it's probably new month, 11 Feb. Doesn't feel that new to me. But anyway, what we have, oh, it's today. Well, last month, what did we export in the last month? Cement, steel, and alcohol. So we haven't yet started actually exporting any of this. But I do believe we have a vehicle routing from the grain storage to the fabric factory. Okay, so maybe we find ourselves in a situation where we haven't actually started exports of this at all. Or maybe we have, and we'll just keep an eye on it. Okay, so let's get it started very slowly for now. So we'll keep an eye on what is happening over here. Yeah, so they're using they're very slowly using all of this. But yeah, workers is what we need to do. Got some workers popping up into the into this facility over here. Oh, yeah. So I think that's it. So let's see about adding an extra few worker buildings. So let's get residential in place. We'll get. I want to go do a little bigger actually. And what we'll do is we'll just kind of see about sorting out some of this. We'll just do a little something like that, and I don't mind. I'm going to build this all the way through. I think that's fine. Let's get that built without using our own construction industry, just to make sure that we in fact get everything up and running. Get ourselves a little bit of a footpath to connect over there. That's pretty good. Oh, I think this side doesn't actually need anything. Okay, we'll just leave that as is. So hopefully there's sufficient stuff going on over here. So we want to keep making sure that we've got enough workers and so on around. So that's pretty okay. They can keep building that over there. Some of you also commented that we can actually put some of our equipment on flatbeds. So something like this. If we get a flatbed and we load it up on it, can we for instance say, yes, we can for instance say, not enough space. Okay, so if we had a big enough one, we could do that. So we'll look into that as we get there. So other than that, things are moving along. Now, what we need to do is definitely continue our constructions over here. Our production over here is fine, and we really need to look into ramping up production and exports over here. So we are definitely exporting alcohol, and we are we're constantly producing, right? So the fact that we don't have any crops in the warehouse doesn't matter too much, because we're still producing. Alcohol is still being produced by the workers that's over here. We just basically need more workers. So maybe what we should do is start looking into getting buses that actually delivers a little differently. So if we go over here, smaller buses maybe. Well, that's got 32 workers over here, and where is it going? Yeah, so maybe some smaller buses that drops people off straight right over here. So let's come over here. Let's buy ourselves not that, something small, like a little micro van or something like that. Yeah, this one's pretty good. 7. Yeah, let's purchase ourselves one of these. Okay, and then what we'll do is we will set up a little route for that one and say, hey, copy schedule to another vehicle. I didn't know you can do that. Maybe that's a bit of an update. Vehicle not have at least 2 stops in the queue. Copy schedule to another vehicle. That's fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to go you over there, and then I'm going to drop off some people over here. And yeah, let's do that. Let's start and see how that works. Presumably we have some unemployed people around. Yeah, we've got like 52 unemployed workers. The productivity is pretty good. Lifespan is awesome. I don't think we've had any escapes. No, so we've got some deaths. We've got some immigrants. I think that might be births are dropping down a little bit, but anyway, that's okay. People are getting some stuff going on. We've got 8 workers in that, so it's going to take 8 workers over here straight. The other thing that we could probably do with more workers over there, to be honest, 8 is not the one. Over here, at some of these places, we probably need to optimize things a little bit. And some of you did comment on that we're sending way too many workers to some of these locations and not enough to others, which we can clearly see our efficiency is horrible. What's going on over here? Are we getting more workers to work this area? And we're waiting on the resources, of course, as well. So concrete and gravel is slow to come in. Are we seeing this one getting some stuff? It has got its concrete there. This one is coming to pick up some more concrete. Do we have our gravel over here? Oh, this is asphalt. So gravel should be in and out from over here, right? Someone should be delivering gravel. You're bringing in asphalt. Only 8.8, so I'm assuming... Oh, it's already there. You're waiting for the asphalt. Yeah, perfect. So the asphalt will be delivered, and then the workers on site will continue the construction. Yes, so that's what's going to happen over here. Hopefully the next set of resources is now going to start to pop in. We've had a few more workers over here, so that's okay. That'll slowly get built. Yeah, absolutely. That's good. As long as we keep construction going, ticking over slowly, what we're really after is a bigger population so that we can continue to do that. And then, of course, what we want to do from there is see about actually getting... So the question that I have is, should we try and start a better coal industry somewhere? Because there's 2 things we can do with a better coal industry. And let's just have a quick look. So if I go to energy related, right, we can build a coal-fired power plant, but that needs processed coal. Okay, so we will still need it potentially somewhere over here. That is probably what we're going to want to do with it. So let's quickly have a look. So if we go and say we are looking for the coal industry, which you would like no idea where that is. Gravel and coal. So coal, iron mine and a coal mine. I thought we had some stuff. Somewhere. We have some stuff over here, but what I'm a little worried about is that we come over here, we build it, and then we have some nonsense about, look, they've got little pieces everywhere, but you know what, it was pretty good in this spot over here. So what we need is something really green like that, and I would presume that if you build it over here, it will be pretty good. That's really bright green. This is not so much. It's some yellow patches in there. Over here, I find it quite difficult to do this. So over there, if we do a coal mine over there, I'm sure it'll be pretty good. And then we'll have to start trucking coal over here, back and forth, back and forth. We could look into trains, I think. Yeah, but see, that is big stuff, big stuff. And then again, we'll have to put a whole new town in place to get that done. At the moment, what we're doing is we're just kind of importing coal over here. What we could do is we could start generating our own power, but of course that is also a little bit problematic in a certain sense. What's happening with our clothing over here? Do we have clothing going out anywhere, or is it just because we have no people working here that clothing is you know, very slow in terms of production? There's just no one working over here. It's operating without issues, it's saying, but the rate of production over here is extreme. I mean, I can't even see it doing anything. It's not ticking over even a little bit. Is it because but it would have said if there's, oh, there it ticks over. So that's just like tediously slow in general. That's what it is. Over here, how many people do we have working over here? None whatsoever. We've got our dedicated bus service running up and down here, and for some reason we still don't have anybody working there. I would be assuming that all of this is underway. Yeah, all of this is kind of growing. So if I look, can I have a look at, it's all population statistics over here. Nothing major. Over here, what's going on? So some stuff needs to come in. So we finished the previous piece. So the crane is on its way. That's pretty, oh, the crane is already here. Nice, I like it. So the crane is over here to help. And we're obviously expecting some stuff to come in, planks and so on, or boards. 12 tons of boards. So our first delivery of that is coming in. Over here we've got cement coming in. Probably going to be sold instead, yeah. What is coming up over here? This is just grain. Okay, so we're getting some boards to come in, which is good. I like it. Any of our bricks coming in? I would assume some bricks is on the way. This guy is probably on its way to go and load some bricks. This guy is kind of chasing by. Good. Everything is happening, but it is so slow if you have these things far apart. I still think the real benefit would lie if you can actually bring in all the pieces close together. And this is not far, but if we can bring it in a little closer, that would help us. Would certainly help us. Yeah, so boards coming in. Steel, I would assume, is on its way as well, right? We have a steel plant over here. Surely we have a few people working the steel plant. Potentially not enough though, because we're not producing anything. So the steel plant certainly is in need of a little bit more love and attention. This is coming to, oh, that's just between the two towns. Do we have a bus coming into the steel plant? There's another, and again, no people on that one. I'm wondering if everybody that works over here is actually Yeah, so this construction is actually underway. Yeah, it is underway. So there's a lot of construction happening here. What are you bringing? Nothing. You've unloaded something over here, I'm guessing. Some buses. Steel plant. So is the steel plant getting people from somewhere else? Over here? Yeah, it is in fact getting people from over there. So yeah, steel production is not good. We honestly need many more people to come and work the steel plant. Is there a view? Oh, look at this. This is actually what I want. In vehicles, total amount, in buildings, and the value. Is that what we're saying? We've got a fair bit of coal, we've got a fair bit of gravel, our quarried stone, we've got nice amounts of boards, wood, alcohol, it's not too bad. Chemicals, just as we're importing steel in vehicles. Interesting, but yeah, steel is a slow producer. Asphalt, bitumen. See, this is a problem because I'm assuming that the asphalt factory is hardly doing anything. Yeah, because it cannot store asphalt, it needs to go straight into the truck. So what are we getting over here? Bricks on the way? Yes, no, maybe. Workers over here? Yeah, there's a fair bit of workers, so the alcohol is actually being produced. The steel mill workers? A few, but not nearly the amount that I would like to see at the steel mill. So yes, workers is a big problem. We just need to constantly be adding more workers to the mix. So what I'll do is I will actually build a few more of these worker buildings, worker residential buildings. So let's just get ourselves a prefab flats, a nice big one. And we obviously want to locate that in a situation where it kind of makes sense for us. So if we say do a little something like that, hopefully that means everything will be within reach. Okay. Oh, I see. It's not quite great, but what we'll do is we're gonna build it there anyway, and we're gonna switch off auto build just to make sure that what we've got sorted out over here is feasible. And now we've got a building on fire somewhere. Oh no! But we at least have these guys fairly close, so they will be over here in no time. Here comes our bricks for the site over here. So yeah, that piece is just so slow. 9.6 tons of bricks coming in. Wow, there's going to be so much of that. Okay, they're over here doing their thing. Excellent. The fire has been extinguished. Okay, let's come back over here and finish off that building. So there's a ton of workers coming out of that. So let's get our infrastructure in place right over there. Get ourselves a bit of a gravel road, and that of course is not working, and this is exactly why I didn't go ahead and auto build it. Come on. There has to be a little something for us over here. Come on, really? Aha. Somewhere over here there was something. So if we do a little something like this to try and sort things out, we can build that. Go ahead and build it straight away. Keep an eye on doing that like so, and see now this is like so, and we'll build that one, and perfect. So that's actually going to work for us. Now what we'll do is we will quickly sort out this piece over here, and then we'll get this one to build. We'll buy the build, so we have more people. Are we getting Yeah, so the build over here is happening. We've got the concrete and the gravel, and we're constantly delivering asphalt, so we are just working away at it. There is a lot of action going on over there. What I would like to see is us actually getting the construction over here to work. So this is now... Oh, we're still waiting on steel. We are still waiting on steel. So yeah, steel is seemingly a bit of a problem. Yeah, we need tons more workers over here, guys. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start running a bus just between the steel factory and over here. So buy me another bus, and I'm actually tempted to do a pretty big one. I only do need 50 people though, so I don't need crazy amounts of buses, and we want to buy something from our good old friends over here. Like 52. Is that the kind of bus we want? 62, 55, 32, 60. I'm pretty keen on something like that. 85. Well, maybe this is the one. Smaller buses, I think, is the way to go for us. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to grab this guy. I'm going to say, come on, buddy, pick up some guys over there. Bring them to the steel factory and start the route. That's kind of what I want us to do. Do we have a lot of people hanging out over here? Oh, that's just the road vehicle. Over here, we've got no workers. We've got passengers, but we don't have any workers over here. And this is the thing that is quite problematic in my view. How do I know how many workers we have over here? Productive age workers is 84. So are they already busy going everywhere? Are we seeing more people actually coming to town? How are we on immigrants? So it's a new month, so 1 birth and 1 death, 0 escapes. If we effectively say we want last month, lots of immigrants. Yeah, but I think it's related to the construction. It's not related to people just kind of moving over here. Lots and lots of students waiting over here. So the question also in my mind is, do we start looking into building a university? That certainly is something we could look into. Maybe that's what we do. We get ourselves a technical university. Not sure the difference, but we'll buy ourselves it, and we'll buy it. We won't actually try and... Okay, so the terrain isn't helping. Wow. Yeah, I'm worried that we actually would like it to be closer to town. This spot, if we can squeeze it in over here, if we can find that we can squeeze it in. So maybe what we do is we go back, we get something a little bit more manageable in terms of size. That's not really manageable. This is more manageable, right? Left mouse button to flatten the terrain. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Luckily, suspend the construction and demolish it. Thank you. That's luckily I sorted that out. I want the bigger one. So what we'll do is we just want to keep kind of leveling some sections as best we can. Just continue doing that. It's not costing us anything because we've got the equipment available. So yeah, this is a little tough. Ah, again with it. Let's just demolish that. Thank you. Yeah, this one is sticky over here. Yeah, this one isn't quite our friend. Let's see, is that good enough? Can we squeeze in the technical university over there? It almost worked over here. If we do it like that, we can in fact squeeze it in. And I am not against it. I am not against it. So we won't build it off the bat. So what we'll do is we'll squeeze it in like something like that, right? And then what I want to do is just make sure that we've got our little pathway. See, this is what frustrates me about this game, more so than most other things, is this struggling to get it to actually line up. So if we get rid of that and we get rid of that, we try this piece again. Ooh, that's not too bad. And now we should, oh, there we go, there we go. Build that straight away because of course we need it. Nice, so now that's in place. I'm also going to go for like pathways, right? Maybe the university is exactly what we need over here. That one over there. Of course. A little something like that at least. Yeah, absolutely, that's perfect. So that's going to give us some good connectivity over here. This is getting us connectivity on that side, so that's okay. Probably make the walking distances a little bit shorter, but I think that's going to be fine. Let's go ahead and build those paths. Let's get out of here. Let's go ahead and purchase that path, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and build it. And it's pricey, guys. It's extremely pricey, but I think with the university in place over here, hopefully we can get ourselves better workers, because I still want to go over here. Let's see the steel mill. We are actually now producing a little bit, but it's still like not great. So this guy hopefully just dropped off some workers. And where do they just disappear to? Did they just like walk away? I swear we just dropped off some workers over here and now they're gone. I don't quite get how that works. So this flatbed over here is taken 3.3 tons because that's all that is here. So workers at the steel mill is, in my mind, quite a big challenge. And if you think about it, and we might get rid of this one over here because, well, maybe not. Maybe what we do is we run the train on this side. I am tempted to start working on a train. What do you think? Should we do a train? I'm tempted. I'm tempted to do a train. How are we doing over here? Still need steel to be delivered, so boards are coming in, and I'm hoping that the steel is making its way over here. So there's some steel coming in, but yeah, steel is a big issue for us. Workers at the steel plant, steel mill, is a big deal. So there's tons of workers there now. Well, not tons, there's 19, so there's a third of what I'm expecting there. So hopefully they can produce steel at a decent rate. Doesn't seem like it. It seems like the steel takes a while to be produced. So when are we popping out some steel over here? That is my question. Operating without any issues, it seems, but I don't see any steel. Oh, unless it's loading straight up onto a truck. Yes, in fact, that is the case. And this is going to the customs house. Yeah, so I need to stop doing that. You, my friend, I need you to stop your route. Maybe, okay, stop filling up. Stop filling up. Go. No, that's the wrong one. Sorry. Go. Go. Go now. Go, go, go. No. Stop. Stop loading. Go. I need the steel. I can't continue to sell out the steel like this. That's why I never have any steel. I know I need to do exports, but this is not the right thing to do. You should not wait until you're fully loaded. Can you please go? Okay, let's go and move to that stop. Thank you. That's enough of that. And go and sell your steel. I am just making sure I don't want another vehicle like that running around over here with steel. Do we only have the one? Do we have some kind of a vehicle inventory of what our vehicles are and where, what the vehicle list? There we go. So I'm looking for what kind of vehicles? It's an open, right? It's open hull. It's a logger, open hull. Here we go. That's the one, and it is bringing the steel. So it's only the one then that's doing. Is it only the one that's doing that? Okay, so are we now? Yeah, so now we're starting to produce a little bit of steel. I don't want to continue with that. There's a new train type vehicle available. That's good. Is there anything happening over here? Oh, look at this. We've got the research. Expected research duration 700 workdays. Or chemistry industry. Nice. So what we'll do, we've got. Oh, I like it. I am hoping that means we will get our students waiting for professors. So we've got like 12 doing their thing over here. We want to do this. Oh no! Oh no, oh no. So no, we don't want to do that. We want more people training. So forget about it. We're not doing engineering straight away. Let's get more and more people educated before we go move that way. So how does this look? Can we actually start looking at the town? Oh, look at that. That is pretty cool actually. I think our town is looking quite nice. And to be honest, this looks like quite the appropriate screenshot for our next thumbnail. Oh, look at all the people coming over here. Nice. People are loving living in Chaosgrad. Nice. How's the construction industry going on over here? We've got some steel happening. So there's actually construction taking place because they've got all types of resources they need. They don't have sufficient to finish off the building, but they can continue the construction. How's our workers and things going? And over here, look, I don't think we need, you know, all the staff that we've currently got over there. There's a lot of room for more stuff to go on. So yes, let's get rid of some of the staff. I don't want people to be just kind of staffing up the university. But there's a lot of people waiting for professors. So that's good. We just need more professors then. And maybe the answer to that is we've got room for some people over here. We've probably got room for some people over there as well. So what I want to do is relocate 5 citizens with university education to this residential building. We probably need experts. This is probably, well, over here, immigrants from the third world. Well, we want experts, right? So let's get 5 immigrant experts to move in over here. Hopefully, if these 5 immigrants move in, they will be like professors. That's the plan. At the moment, that's the plan. Let's see if that works as a plan. Okay, guys, I am going to put a cut in this episode right over here, and I will continue in the next one where we will continue to see about stabilizing our workforce, because at the moment, that's our biggest issue. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. If you've liked it, hit that button. Bye-bye.